Hi there, GEPF member. It's Devon Naika again from Retirement Wellness SA. And congratulations. I know you're about to come through on the masterclass, and I'm very excited to host you. What I want to share with you now is how can you get the most out of the masterclass? Now, as the pre-frame behind this, what I want you to see is that when you come through for masterclass, the focus is to enhance the route that you're taking. So if you're going to retire, I just want to make sure that your retirement is a better retirement. And if you're going to resign, I want to make sure that your resignation is a better resignation. So it doesn't matter which route that you take. Joining in on masterclass, I just want to make sure that we elevate it. If you're in a position where you're not sure which route to take, again, the masterclass is designed exactly for that purpose. By the end of the sessions, you will know for sure which route is most appropriate for you, whether you should retire or resign from GEPF. I want to quickly share one more important thing for you, and that is how can you get the most out of the masterclass, which is key. Now, I want you to arrive 5 minutes earlier, and the reason for that is that's going to allow you to feel relaxed. It's going to allow you to be in control of your environment, and also it's going to put your mind in a space where you're ready to absorb the information. We've got a lot of things to cover. A lot of it is new to you. So I want you, again, when you're relaxed and your mind is clear, you're not feeling rushed, you're going to be ready and to absorb it and make the most of the experience. And then I want you to ask as many questions as you want. You could unmute if you want to inside the session to ask me questions, or you could ask me questions in the chat. But I want you to ask me questions. So feel free to ask me questions whenever you want. And the reason for that is, if there's a component that you're not familiar with, I'd rather know upfront, and then we engage with it and we try and make sure that you're feeling more comfortable with it than us moving ahead. I also want you to make peace that there's nothing that's a silly question. So I don't regard anything as a silly question. I want you to just be comfortable to ask any question. And then I want you to keep your camera on. And the reason for this is when your camera is on, you're more engaged. If your camera is off, chances are you might be busy doing something else whilst attending the masterclass. Now, if you want to make the most out of the session, if you want to learn how to save on tax, if you want to learn how to invest money, how to grow your wealth, how to leave a legacy, and more importantly, how to know which route is best for you, then you've got to pay full attention to the session. And those who connect with the cameras on get the most value from it, again, because they're paying full attention. Obviously, I can see you, I know exactly what you're doing, and then that sort of conditions you to pay full attention. So cameras on, please. Then I want you to help and support the members inside the masterclass. So if there's something, if somebody asks a question, they need some assistance, and perhaps please feel free to offer some assistance, because as a community, that's how we work better and we grow. And then I want you to join the Retirement Wellness SA Facebook group. Now, this is outside of the masterclass. It's more support that I offer for GEPF members. I have videos that I post on the Facebook group. There's lots of other videos in the past that you can gain access to. You can also join our YouTube channel so that you can see what videos I'm putting up, as well as gain access to content that I've had before, which will be extremely helpful for you. The more knowledge you have, the more empowered you are to make the right choices. And in addition to that, we also have a WhatsApp support group. So for those of you who need additional support, I'm able to offer you guidance. You can ask questions and things inside the chat room. So join these communities, all of them. And then I want you to complete the exercises. So you need to make sure that you've got your GEPF statement with you. You need a calculator, you need a pen, and some paper. And I'm going to engage with you doing some exercises. Now, I'll do the exercises on my own as well, but they'll take on a lot more meaning for you if you do the exercises using your information and your figures. Right? And then have people around you who support you in making your decisions. Make them to be present. So if you've got a spouse, if you've got a life partner, if you've got a child or a family member that supports you in making your in any financial decision, or even if you just want that person to be there just for moral support, I want you to know that it's perfectly fine for you to bring them along. If they're not with you and you need an extra access code, please let us know and I'll make arrangements for that. So if you follow all of this, you're going to get the most out of the masterclass. And I look forward to hosting you.